My name is Sarah, and I just moved into a beautiful old Victorian house in Savannah, Georgia. I thought it was my dream home, but 3 days ago, I realized I'm not the only one living here. It started in the guest room. There's a massive, gold-framed mirror that came with the house. The first night, I walked past it and felt a cold breeze, even though the windows were shut. The next morning, I was brushing my hair in front of that mirror. I looked at my reflection, but something felt off. My reflection was wearing the same blue sweater, but she wasn't smiling like I was. She looked terrified. I laughed it off, thinking it was just the dim morning light. But last night at 2 a.m., I woke up to the sound of glass tapping. Tap, tap, tap. I walked into the guest room, and the air was so cold I could see my breath. I looked into the mirror, and my blood turned to ice. My reflection wasn't standing in front of me anymore. She was sitting on the bed behind me in the mirror, but when I turned around, my real bed was empty. The reflection Sarah stood up and walked toward the glass. She placed her hand against the surface. On my side, the glass stayed cold, but on her side, it began to fog up from her breath. She started writing something on the glass with her finger. It said, "Let me in. It's cold out here." Suddenly I felt a hand, a real, warm hand, grab my ankle from under the actual guest room bed. I looked down, and a voice whispered from the shadows, "Don't look at the mirror, Sarah. That's not me." I ran out of the house with nothing but my phone. I'm writing this from a coffee shop nearby. I just checked my phone's front camera, and my reflection is still there, staring at me, waiting for me to put the phone down. Have you ever looked in a mirror and felt like the person looking back wasn't you? Tell me your creepy mirror stories in the comments. And if you want more stories that will give you goosebumps, subscribe to Zen Storytime USA.